eating meat. I don't want to hear this nonsense. Come to me with a paper belt and I'll talk to you. Job. That's how
Hollywood has a rule: smile, stay pretty, and never say the ugly part out loud. Joan Rivers heard that rule and treated it like a suggestion. Then she said the part everyone else was swallowing.
The couple sat on the edge of the bed going, "What have we done?" And they were married. And
She was not built for fake polite. She was built for the moment right before a host panics. So here are the Joan moments that made producers sweat, guests freeze, and audiences laugh like they knew they should not.
this, and look how nice, I mean, my legs look good, the breasts are in the right place. My vagina. Is so dry. We don't want to hear an old lady say I'm coming unless she's going for the door.
Okay, that makes.
Most guests returned to late night with a soft story and a grateful smile. Joan came back like she had been waiting 30 years to remind everyone why she was dangerous. After the Carson fallout, this was not just a comeback, it was a warning shot in pearls.
They had sent this big stretch Mercedes limo for us, and it got stuck. It wouldn't move for 2.5 hours. And I'm thinking, you know, the Germans killed 6 million Jews. You can't fix a carburetor.
The joke is wild, but the real comedy is Jimmy's face. He looks thrilled, nervous, and one bad punchline away from checking with legal. That was always the risk with Joan. You could book her, but you could not babysit her mouth. Then she drags the conversation somewhere no one ordered. The room laughs, but Jimmy's eyes are doing damage control. He is smiling like a host, but blinking like someone wondering if NBC can still cut to commercial.
So my girlfriend and I decided we would get matching vagina rings, just like to collaborate.
And just when the room thinks she has found the limit, she jumps over it. The couch breaks, Jimmy breaks, the guests break. Joan is not easing back into television. She is walking back in and setting off every alarm.
Yeah, and mine is killing me, but apparently, I spoke to Bruce Jenner and hers is fine.
No.
That was the friendly version of chaos. Next, the smile drops, the questions get sharper, and Joan turns a daytime interview into a live TV crime scene.
I'm going because all you have done is negative.
No!
All you have done is negative. I haven't heard I make people laugh for 50 years. I am put on earth to make...
This is where Joan's honesty stops feeling playful and starts feeling dangerous. The anchor calls her comedy mean, and Joan instantly pushes back, not with a soft answer, not with fake humility. She comes in swinging because she knows exactly what made her famous.
With your fashion critiquing, while it's very mean in some ways, people
It's not
can't wait
mean.
to hear
It's
what
not
you have to say.
mean.
Really?
It's not mean. You can. It's not mean.
Then the interview gets heavier. The anchor brings up jokes that many people would call off limits, and Joan is suddenly being asked to apologize for the whole engine of her career. A safer celebrity would shrink. Joan sharpens.
A lot of people. I mean, even in your book, you kind of joke about the death of Casey Anthony's baby, Princess Diana surviving so many landmines, and who she dated. I mean, do you feel like there are boundaries out there?
Then the fur question lands, and Joan smells judgment. That is the wrong thing to bring to her table. She flips the question back, attacks the double standard, and makes it clear that if you came to judge her, you better be dressed for court, too.
I mean, on the cover of your book, you're wearing a fur, and you knew that there would probably be animal rights activists.
You know, this whole interview is becoming a defensive interview.
No!
Are you wearing leather shoes?
Yes!
Shut up.
I'm talking...
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear. You're wearing fur.
By the end, she is finished playing nice. No soft goodbye, no fake laugh, no thanks for having me. She leaves live television hanging in the air, and the room has to keep breathing like that was normal.
Right. Stop it with, and you do this, and you're mean, and you're that. You are not the one to interview a person who does humor. Sorry.
Because the universe has a sense of humor, the next time she explains that walkout, someone decides to give her the same treatment. Only this time, Joan turns the empty chair into a co-star.
The woman was interviewing you. What was the woman's name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
After the CNN mess, Joan walks onto Letterman and does what only Joan would do. She turns a bad interview into fresh meat. Most celebrities hide from awkward headlines. Joan brings them to late night and seasons them herself.
Very nasty, very opinionated. Negative. It was like my wedding night, you know? It was like just...
Then Dave makes the perfect move. He walks out on her, copying her CNN exit. With anyone else, that could kill the segment. With Joan, it just gives her more room to misbehave. She does not sit there embarrassed. She starts talking to herself like the show was always hers anyway. That is the Joan difference. Take away the host, and she still finds someone to offend, even if it is herself.
I'll just take over. I'll talk to me. So, Joan, what else? Well...
Then she asks herself the kind of question polite guests would avoid with both hands. The audience can feel the punchline coming, and that is half the thrill. Joan always made the room laugh before it could protect itself.
How's your sex life, you old bitch?
By the time she answers, Letterman is joining from off-screen, and the whole bit turns into beautiful nonsense. She was not stranded by the walkout. She hijacked it and made it look planned.
My vagina is so dry. How dry is your vagina? I took a bath and all the water went...
But before she was making hosts abandon their own desks, she was already doing this on Carson. One innocent question, one tiny opening, and suddenly the whole room was trapped in Joan's world.
You have fantasies like that. Men have fantasies.
This is classic Joan because Carson gives her the softest setup possible. He asks about her ideal man, and she answers like a woman sent to destroy every polite living room in America. The question is harmless. Joan is not.
Who was your ideal man? Who?
My ideal man?
Who would you like to really...
Besides Edgar and
Of
you
course,
two guys.
of course.
Yeah, anybody.
Her speed is the weapon. She does not pause to look elegant. She does not dress it up. She takes the laugh, runs straight through it, and somehow turns desperation into a full personality.
No, it's just that I am at the age where a woman is at her height sexually.
Then Carson brings up men and aging, and Joan finds the sharpest little trapdoor in the conversation. 1 second, it is a normal topic. The next, she has made the audience picture something they were not ready for.
And nobody laughs when they find out those are not blue stockings but your legs. I mean...
So you feel right now you're at the height of your sexual activity?
I could be.
Oh, you could be.
Then Heidi enters the story, which basically means Joan has found a way to make the room even louder. The joke gets dirtier, Carson lets her run, and everyone knows stopping her would only make it worse.
Fast.
During World War II, more Marines landed in our bed than on Iwo Jima.
Carson showed Joan in attack mode. Parkinson got the version with even fewer breaks, older, sharper, and somehow more willing to say the worst thing with the sweetest smile.
Love and sex have nothing to do with marriage. It's that simple. Jacqueline Onassis married that little pig Onassis. He dropped dead. He left her $58 million. Do you have $58 million? No. You want an orgasm? You marry a rich old son of a bitch, let him buy you a fur coat, you'll have an orgasm when you put on that.
By the time Joan sits down with Parkinson, she is not pretending to be natural, innocent, or untouched by Hollywood. She talks about plastic surgery like it is just another expensive habit, right between handbags and emotional damage.
And I figured out it would have been cheaper to have my DNA changed.
Then Parkinson asks a personal question, and Joan turns it into a childhood roast before anyone can feel sorry for her. That was her trick. She took pain, slapped lipstick on it, and made it perform.
Do you ever look in the mirror and don't recognize that person?
All the time.
Do you?
Thank God.
Yeah.
No, because I was an ugly child.
Were you really an ugly child?
Hated.
Really?
My mother was ashamed. She used to say, why can't you be like your cousin Sheila? Sheila had died at birth. I mean, it was just...
Then she moves to men, and the honesty gets meaner in the best way. Joan did not do soft dating jokes. She made men sound like defective products with better marketing. The audience laughs because the insult comes with a little truth inside it.
But men lie. You know, full head of hair in your nose.
And then she goes fully off-road. She takes a topic most comics would tiptoe around, says something outrageous, and somehow gets the room to follow her into the fire. That was why Hollywood never knew whether to clap or call security.
My first sexual experience, well, it was a rape, so, you know.
A rape?
Yeah. Luckily, he didn't press charges, but it could be.
And if that felt too honest for a talk show, the next one sounds like a confession she forgot was supposed to be embarrassing.
Rugged, sexy, great-looking man.
You don't light up. By now, Joan is too honest for Hollywood and too dangerous for Howard Stern to shock. The room is already built for trouble, but Joan still tops it. One old movie star story, and suddenly she is throwing a grenade into her own marriage.
Edgar.
Well, Edgar, I was married to. Robert Mitchum was a one-night stand.
You were married and you had a one...
Oh, let's not go there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was married.
The wild part is how calm she is. No shame, no panic. She tells it like a lunch story, while everyone else realizes she just dropped a scandal. That was Joan's gift. She could blow up the room, then sit there like she only ordered coffee.
You cheated on your husband.
Yeah.
Did you go home and tell him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, Edgar. Let me tell you.
Did Edgar ever find out?
And the next time Edgar and I made love, I said, you know Robert Mitchum.
Hey, Edgar, you know Robert Mitchum.
You know Robert Mitchum.
And so he sees you on The Tonight Show, and let's face it, you are very seductive on The Tonight Show.
Yeah, sure.
After the scandal came the mirror, and Joan never waited for anyone else to roast her age when she could do it better first. This moment is so Joan because she turns nostalgia into a weapon. She comes out in the same outfit from 21 years earlier, and instead of soaking up the applause, she immediately starts attacking herself. Most stars want a tribute. Joan wants a target.
You think you're any older?
I don't feel any older. I feel great.
Then she goes straight for the aging joke only she could make feel funny instead of sad. She does not pretend getting older is graceful. She makes it sound humiliating, expensive, and weirdly relatable.
You know when I feel older? I went to buy sexy underwear, and they automatically gift wrapped it.
Oh.
And you go, oh.
Then the bikini joke takes it from cute to brutal. It is rude, visual, and painfully honest. The room laughs because Joan is saying the thing people secretly fear while making herself the first victim.
And when you buy a bikini,
Mad.
or when the body is falling and you're wearing a bikini, you go waiting and the top gets wet first, you go, oh.
That is why she got away with roasting everyone else. She always dragged herself first. And once she was in that mood, no host, no couch, and definitely no cheap-looking set was safe.
Over the years, Hannibal gave me the shoes, Abraham Lincoln gave me the jacket, George I gave me the bracelet. You just screw around long enough, you just keep it.
This starts like a normal talk show story until Graham gets one detail wrong. Joan catches it instantly. One correction, one laugh, and suddenly she owns the couch. Then the famous name drops, and Joan takes the story somewhere no safe guest would touch.
Share with the lovely people who played your hot lesbian lover.
Barbara Streisand.
She keeps pushing the image until the room has no choice but to laugh. That was her timing. She did not soften the joke. She made it bigger, stranger, and more dangerous until everyone was already too deep to escape.
I was like, come here, bitch. Give me a kiss. And she was, her eyes were crossed. She was 16. She didn't know what hit her. What? And to this day, we see each other. And I'll go like, come here, bitch, get down there, slut. And she just keeps walking like, I don't know.
Then Graham compliments her, which is usually a safe move. Not with Joan. She grabs the compliment, twists it into a death joke, and somehow makes aging sound like a punchline with a pulse.
Now, because you do look so amazing.
Yeah, sure.
You're looking amazing.
Usually, if I lie back, 6 men will carry me away at this point. I never lie down on a couch in a strange house.
Then she stops roasting herself and starts roasting the room. The chair, the set, the lack of flowers, everything gets hit. Graham tries to defend it, but Joan turns the place into a crime scene with throw pillows.
As a homosexual, I'm ashamed.
Yes, you should be. As a gay man, this set sucks. As a gay man...
And just when it feels like there is no safer place left for the conversation to go, Parkinson proves Joan could turn an advice segment into something you would not want your parents walking in on.
I don't know about you, but I never saw a porno film in my life. Now
This is the same Parkinson couch, but somehow the danger level goes up. Joan is deep in the danger zone now. Sex, aging, bodies, shame, all the topics polite guests wrap in tissue paper. Joan rips the paper off and waves it around.
I should see. So they showed me, but it was a Jewish porno film. So that was 7 minutes, 1 minute of sex, 6 minutes of guilt. I mean, it was just...
Then the host asks what kind of advice she gives, and Joan answers like she is handing out survival tips from a battlefield. It is blunt, ridiculous, and way too honest for anyone expecting sweet grandmother wisdom.
That every woman should understand you fake orgasm. It's just that simple. Get it over with and get a gift. It is just...
Then she performs it, and that is when the room really loses control. Joan was never just the joke. She was the face, the voice, the timing, and the bad idea happening all at once.
You go, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, it was great for me too, whatever.
Then the conversation turns to age, and again, Joan refuses to make it pretty. The birthday cake joke is silly, but underneath it is her whole formula. Take the thing everyone fears and make it too funny to hurt.
They brought out my cake. It took me a year to blow out the candles. I was 72 and because she had no breath.
Then she breaks aging down like the worst subscription plan ever. Eyes, mind, body, dignity, one thing after another. It is brutal, but the audience laughs because Joan makes getting older feel less lonely by making it ridiculous.
Starts to go. At 60, you start to fart. It is just terrible. And you don't lose your sense of smell till 70.
And then came the one room where Joan was supposed to be the target, a roast. Everyone came ready to hit her, but the problem was simple. Joan hit back harder.
I am a 76-year-old woman. I sat there. I haven't got that much.
A roast should have been the one place where Joan finally met her match. Everyone came armed, and Gilbert went filthy fast. The room exploded, but Joan just sat there, calm and waiting. Not shocked, not wounded, just ready, like she was letting him finish before the real damage started.
Tumbling into the furiously masturbating Tom Arnold, only to watch the great Joan Rivers slither away into the open drain pipe.
Then it is her turn, and the mood changes fast. She does not come back gently. She reminds everyone of her age, then slices into how long his set felt. It is quick, angry, and exactly the comeback the room wanted.
Time lapse. Your set was longer than Bernie Madoff's prison sentence. I mean, on.
Then she goes after the delivery, the timing, and the fact that the audience is fading. It stops feeling like a roast and starts feeling like a comedy veteran correcting a student in public.
Open your f***ing eyes. The audience is leaving, you ass. Sick of you. You are loud. You are obnoxious. You make me ashamed.
And then she goes nuclear. The joke gets louder, darker, and meaner in seconds. That was her power. You could roast her, judge her, or challenge her. But once Joan got the last word, everyone else was done.
I have become a Jew hater tonight. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do when I leave here? I am going to go to Malibu, and I'm going to give Mel Gibson a job. That's how much I hate you.
That was Joan Rivers at her most dangerous. She turned rude into an art form, made the wrong jokes feel impossible to ignore, and always spoke before anyone could stop her. So which Joan moment was the most savage? And which one made you laugh even though you knew it was completely wrong? Drop your favorite in the comments and tell us which line made you think, she really said that on camera? And if you enjoy seeing the real, awkward, and unforgettable side of Hollywood, hit like, subscribe, and stick around for the next one.